now it started. So just answer my question as detailed as possible so that they can see your English proficiency level, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so first of all, can you tell me your first name and your last name, please?
Yes. My first name is Chang, and my last name is Sheng.
Okay.
It
Do you
is.
have an American name?
Yes, my name is Vicky.
Okay. So what grade are you in, Vicky?
Oh, now I'm in grade 10, and I also applying for grade 10 in America.
Nice. Okay, have you had any English proficiency test yet?
Oh, actually, I just have a TOEFL Junior.
TOEFL Junior, what's the score?
Yeah. Let me think about it. I think I remember it. 820. Maybe.
820. Uh-huh. Is it
Maybe
820?
I can't remember it. I think it is.
Okay, that's
It is.
okay, because I need to have it on file anyway, so it doesn't matter. Okay, so Vicky, the first thing that catching my eye about your application is I saw you play bassoon, right? That's the
Yes.
instrument. It's very, very impressive to me. So can you tell me more about it? Can you describe what is this instrument and how long have you playing with it and what kind
All
of
right.
experience when you were studying it or learning it and what kind of story you are going through? Like, is there any interesting thing or fun stories about it?
Oh, sure. Maybe can tell you something about it when I went to America.
Sure, go ahead.
Okay. I can't see. Okay. Okay. Now it's okay. Okay. I can I start it?
Yeah, go ahead. You can
Okay.
start
Okay.
anytime.
I want to tell you something about bassoon. It's last year I
Mm-hmm.
went to America,
Mm-hmm.
and our school has a band, and I went to a lot of kind of countries, including Australia, Sweden, and many.
Mm-hmm.
As I went to this country, I still feel very nervous because of the difficult solo. So
Mm.
I practice a lot, and if I have any question I don't know or I don't know how to solve it, I always ask my teacher and some of my friends to let them help me. To make sure I don't blow it, I spend a lot of time to practice it, and now I think I'm playing better and better. Um, and I think first I learned the bassoon is when I was 9 years old. Yes, and now I studied about 9, 10, 11. Oh, 8 years.
8 years. Nice.
Yes.
Okay, so when you went to America to have those performances, how old were you?
16.
16 years. So it happened
Yes.
recently?
Yes.
Okay. And then did you go there by yourself or alone, or you went with your
No.
teachers and your
Oh no. I
schoolmates?
I I went to America with my classmates.
Okay. And then you went solo on the stage?
Yes.
That's very
I feel
impressive.
very nervous because
Very
it's so
nervous.
difficult.
Yeah. That's very impressive. That means you play really well, right?
Yes.
Okay, great. And
I
then,
think I'm playing very well.
okay,
Maybe.
okay, so also, do you have any difficulties when you, like maybe at the beginning when you
Hmm.
study this instrument and then you have this difficulty, you can describe like one challenge you have been through and then how did you overcome with?
Okay. All right. I think it's about 11 or 12 years old. I have a competition about it, about the bassoon, and I think at that time I not only feel very nervous, but also I think I'm not ready about it. I
Mm.
didn't ready about it because I don't have enough time to practice it. Um, uh, this is an important time for me to make to study. So I have a lot of things to do, and so it just means I don't have enough time.
Okay,
Oh, but
but
I think I I try my best to use everything every time I can use it. To make sure that I can play better.
okay, so did you overcome with it? What's the
Yes.
result?
Actually, I won this competition. I think it's about I practiced very harder. No, I mean I practiced it and
How was the
uh,
performance? Is it successful?
yes, it's successful.
Very successful.
Yes,
Did you play solo again or you play with the team?
I play. I play. I play with a piano
Oh, you play
and
with them.
piano player.
Nice. So is it a school performance?
No, just like a team, but not in the school.
Outside of the
Um,
school.
yes.
Okay, great. Okay. So besides your outstanding music performance, how about your grades? I mean, like academically grades. Do you have a favorite subject? Do you have a least
Oh,
favorite subject? Do you have any weaknesses?
yes. I think my greatness, my greatest, my greatness,
Great.
greatest weakness, my greatness weakness, is rather more physical than psychological. Is painting because I always find it's difficult for me to paint it as good as any student at school.
Oh
Um,
wow.
for
Hmm.
example, my teacher asked me to paint a picture about our favorite animals. I think I paint was not so good, and I got a low score. So, but however, from this day on, I keep on practicing, and and I always try my best to do it to improve my skills. So I think I'm become I think I'm now maybe I'm good at it, or maybe I'm not sure, very sure that.
Got it.
Just
Interesting.
I think
Okay, and since you're really good, strong at your performance, like music performance, have you ever considered you want to become that part will become like part of your career? Have you ever thought about it? Do you want to become a musician in the future?
no, I want to be a manager in the future because my father has an IT company, so I want to help him to make the company become better and better.
Oh wow! So you
Yes.
wanna you wanna be an engineer? Is that what you want?
Uh, Maybe I think it's so. If I
So
can do it well.
so what about your instrument? Just as a hobby?
Um, Hobby. I think maybe reading books is my is my it's always a subject. No, it's always the things that I always do in the free time.
Yes, I understand. But what about bassoon? Because you have played for
Can
many
you
years,
hear
right?
me?
Hello?
I can see you. Okay, I need to change another place because 我换个地儿，因为那儿地儿那个它网络信号不好。那行，那就这样。So I change it.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah, go ahead. Good.
Okay. Um, my hobby, I think.
Yeah, Vicky,
Um.
first of all, my question is because I was
Mhm.
asking your career, right? So I
Mhm.
wonder, do you want to be a musician in the future? Because that's strongly related what you are playing and what you're doing right now, and you have been practice bassoon for many years.
Yes.
So you told me you don't want that to be your career because you want to help with your company. Is that correct?
Yes.
Your dad's company.
Mhm.
Okay,
Yes.
so what about bassoon? Do you want to give it up, or you just want it
No,
become
I
your hobby?
think in the future I will still play it, but I don't want to be artist in
Okay,
the
you don't want
future.
to be an artist. Okay, so the reason I asked that is when you apply for schools, do you prefer a strong music program because you're playing bassoon right now and that's obviously your strength, right?
Hmm. Right.
Because as a school's representative, when I see your application, I will be like, wow, this student is is very special because no
Hmm.
one has played bassoon for many years and very good at it. That could be your strength. So when you
Yes.
apply for schools, do you prefer to apply schools with strong music program, or you because you want to become an engineer, then
Hmm.
you would prefer schools with strong computer science program? Do you know what I
I
mean?
think if I want to choose, I think I will choose the school that has a band because I think it's a because I think bassoon is very important for me.
Okay, so you
It's a
still
part of my life.
okay, so you do still prefer schools with strong music programs and the
Yes.
band orchestra.
Yes.
Okay, got it. Yeah. So, do you have a college? Have you ever thought about going to a college you like? Do you have a preference for college?
What COVID? What means COVID? It means
College, university.
oh. I'm not sure about it because I think I need how can I describe it? I think um I think university is um
That's okay. If you don't have it, if you haven't thought about it, just say you haven't thought about it.
alright. I don't
You
have
haven't
thought
thought
about
about
it.
it. Okay, no problem. And then you
Okay.
mentioned about you like readings. That's your hobby, right?
Yes.
Can you recommend a book you recently read and think it's really good?
Okay. I think Tiger's Poetry is my favorite book because when I read it, I can feel the breeze of nature between their lines. And I think his poem is full of love and power, just like an colorful oil painting. Whenever I read it, I can get a lot of surprise in it. Because I really like writing something to enrich my life. So I think reading Tiger's poetry is a kind of is a good kind of ways to help me um, to help me find the inspiration.
Mm-hmm. Good, good.
And I think this book always cheer me up and makes me strong. So I like it very much.
Okay, got it. Good, very good. Um, I think I'm done with all the questions, most of the questions. Oh,
Hmm.
also, there's one more thing. I saw your application that you're interested in playing Louisville. Is that right?
Yes,
So, are you okay with all girls school?
I think it's okay.
You're
I'm
okay with
alright.
that. So, do you have any preference for East Coast or West Coast?
I think if if the school is good, I think that's okay.
It's okay.
That's
The
alright.
location doesn't matter.
Yes, it doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Okay.
Yes.
Also, um, do you have are you against schools with religions? Do you have
Um,
problem with that?
I think no.
No, you accept the religious school. as long as it's not strong in the curriculum, it's fine, right? Because
Right.
you understand most of the schools, especially the good schools, are funded by the church.
Mhm.
So it might has some influence on the religions.
Mhm.
So you're fine with
Yes.
it.
Okay.
Okay. All right.
Mhm.
I'm done with all my questions. Do you have any questions for me?
I think I don't have.
You don't have it? Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, Vicky.
Thank you.
I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye.